Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me today to learn a little bit about HSCI 572 Foundations of LGBTQ Health. This is going to be a great course, jam-packed with information and setting the stage for the rest of the program. It's going to be run like every other class, got a synchronous component online. We meet once a week for guest speakers and lively discussion, I hope. That will be recorded, so if you can't make the synchronous, you can at least tune in and respond to the discussion through bulletin posts. There'll be a term project. Nothing terribly unusual about the structure of the class, but I think the topics are exciting. We're going to be covering everything from the history of homosexuality to looking at the introduction to some of the models, current thinking models of why health is responding in certain ways. In other words, why are health behaviors being chosen in our communities that aren't necessarily optimal, and what are the origins of that kind of behavior and that kind of thinking. We're going to have some wonderful guest speakers. I'm going to bring to you, I hope, some of the old school founders, pioneers in LGBTQ research. And I also hope to bring to you some of the up and coming people as well, who are just making strides and inroads into the research arena. For those of you from the workforce, I also hope to have at least one person from the workforce who's advanced to a very upper level management kind of position to sort of acclimate you to the history of hiring within the LGBTQ community. Topics will include advocacy. It's going to include history of homosexuality, being an effective ally, how to do that really well and culturally competent. We're going to look at the quest for equity, that elusive equity in the LGBTQ communities are striving for equity as well. What are the theories? What behavioral theories are we relying on when we structure interventions? The legal system, the political system, how is that all oriented for or against us? What do we do with it? How do we respond to it? How do we interact with it? These are all important things to cover. It's a lot to cover in a short amount of time, but we will provide you just a wealth of information and new network opportunities. The skills that you'll develop from this course are really applicable to your job environment. If you are a researcher, it's going to be sort of obvious. It is going to give you additional practice in research in an area with a real paucity of research. So that's going to be a great exercise for you. Those in the workforce, we're going to improve communication skills. We're going to improve health literacy, how to relay that. How do we improve health literacy of the people we serve? How can we be culturally sensitive? Again, I hate the word competent, but how can we be sensitive and humble about cultural issues that come up? Can we appropriately design tools and surveys? Can we understand behavior change, crisis communications, things of that nature? Again, if there's any questions, please reach out to me. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you in our class. Thank you so much for your time and look forward to meeting you. Bye-bye.